The Grey Man does whatever a Grey Man can. Can he make a comic feed? Yes, he can. He just did. Watch now, a video from Grey Man. A video from Grey Man.
Hey, got a package I'm going to open. You can hear the kettle probably boiling in the background. It's been too slow. I was going to have a cup of tea while I did this package, but it's been too blinking slow. So, you know what kettle's like. Alright, it's boiling now. Right, but I've got some comics I ordered off of a Facebook group. This is a seller who hasn't let me down before. The last one didn't send me 4 comics that were on the order. Didn't even know that he hadn't sent me the 4 comics that were on the order. I messaged him about it. I had to chase him up about 3 times to get him to bloody well do anything about it. So yeah, I wasn't too chuffed with that, but then he eventually gave me back the money, which is, you know, rather not have to have chased him up and him just sent me the bloody comics, but that's too difficult for some people. Right, but so far so good with this seller. The only problem with this seller, he keeps offering me stuff to buy. I'm trying not to spend money. And he keeps going, look at these lovely comics. Aren't they lovely? Don't you want them in your collection? And I'm like, yes, I do want them in my collection, but I shouldn't. And then I do. Because I'm weak. Right, I've got the sun coming in at a funny angle today, so you probably see, look sun, oh look at that sun there. Lucky I'm not a vampire, eh? Right, so let's just see what I've got. Oh yeah. Now these weren't on my my list of ones to buy actually, but I just had to buy them anyway because apparently there's only 10 in this series. Hope that's coming through. I can't even see my own screen now because of this sun glare. Right, so it's a nice Supergirl. Apparently I think it's only 10 or 12 or something in this Supergirl series. And I was like, well, you know, oh, it's got a bit of patchiness on it, that cover. Number 5 and number 10 of this Supergirl run. But, lovely comics. Right, and this is the actual one of Supergirl I was after. And he had a couple of these, and that's how we got onto those other Supergirls. So this is the second series, the Daring New Adventures of Supergirl. I thought I had number 1, and that was it. And I thought, well, let's see if I can get the rest. So that's what I've been doing. Right, carrying on the Supergirl sexiness. Oh, this is nice. A nice old adventure comics. Number 409. It's got our Maiden of Steel on there. Our Maiden of Might. In quite a funky costume, actually. How is that even possible? So you can see, you can probably see that. I can't sure if you can see it or not because of the light in this place this morning. It's quite early in the morning, that's why the sun is in a different position to where it normally is when I'm making videos. Yeah, because I'm getting up early today because I'm going to a church fete to try and sell some of my doubles. Right, soon to be a major motion picture, Supergirl. When I say stop, I mean stop. This is big blonde perm Supergirl. Yeah, gorgeous. And here's another adventure. The Missing Witnesses. This is how they got rid of them. The Frozen Graveyard of Space. Ooh. There you go. Nice. And more Supergirl from that run. I saw these that he was selling, and because he didn't say the Daring Adventures of Supergirl, I thought it was a different one, so I wasn't too sure. Then I realised when I looked it up that it was the same Supergirl run, so I picked up these as well. So a few more towards this Supergirl run. It's always nice to knock a few off the list. There you go. Supergirl. Don't see that many people selling these as well, so it was I had to pounce, didn't I? Right, there you go, another Supergirl, another Supergirl, lovely. There, I meant to bring him, alright, I brought my laptop in. Let me just open this up because I've got in a minute, I've got to do my shout out to a small channel that needs your love. Right, Another Supergirl. Battleground O'Hare. Is that the airport? O'Hare Airport. Where is that? Chicago? I'm not too sure. Chicago O'Hare, is it called? Right, let's get that open. Oh, nearly get my code out. You could come and steal my laptop. Right. Supergirl, Crisis Over Chicago. Oh yeah, because I think she moved to Chicago, didn't she? Can't remember now. Right, a couple of Spider-Man to fill in a couple of small gaps in my run. For some reason, this Spider-Man, so just called Spider-Man, I started with number 17. I've no idea why. I'm assuming my comic shop just didn't think about telling me about it. I was like, I don't know. Because I was collecting all the Spider-Man titles at that time. And I'm sure this coming quite late. And I was kind of surprised when I went through my comics a few years later and found out that I never had the rest of them, but whatever. Right, a couple of Amazing Spider-Man to fill in some gaps in my Amazing Spider-Man run that I'm putting together. And I already had quite a lot of Amazing Spider-Man, but just a few gaps that weren't given to me by my comic shop, that kind of thing. I'm not going to be able to fill in the 300 gap that was left by my comic shop not giving me the comic, because that's too much, too expensive. I think I've got a facsimile for that now. That'll do me. Right, so a couple of Spider-Man. This one, 4 that I wasn't even after. It's not even part of the run of 4 that I was looking to get, but it was just such a lovely Jack Kirby cover. It's got all the crackle. It's got all the Kirby crackle going on. And I couldn't say no. I could say no, but I didn't. Right, then a couple of, well, no, just one Conan. So it was my Conan run. Just a quid. Night of the Vampire. And then finally, another Amazing Spider-Man. 275. The Amazing Spider-Man. This is it. The Return of the Hobgoblin. Yeah, well, I went to see the Spider-Man, most recent Spider-Man movies at Homecoming. Still getting that sun on my face. Anyway, and Ned Leeds is his school friend and confidant who knows who he is. But in the comics, Ned Leeds was the Hobgoblin. So is that kiddie Ned Leeds, a little chubby kid, gonna end up being the Hobgoblin? Very weird. And I'm pretty sure he didn't go to school with Ned Leeds in the comic books. Right, let's get this open so I can run. That's it, that's all the comics for this week. Just ordered a bunch of comics for my birthday. Filling in a few gaps. A couple of gap fillers I just ordered for my birthday because my missus is going to give me some money, so I thought, well, I'll spend it on comics. Right, now let's shout out a smaller channel then. Also, there's a shout out contest that I'm supposed to be doing. I should be doing a blinking video for. The Comic Collector's doing a shout out contest. I need to mention that. I need to do a proper video for that. This is not it. This is just a giveaway. No, it's not a giveaway. I can't even say words. Words. It's 7:30 in the morning. What can I do? It's actually 6 minutes past 8 now. And I still haven't had my cup of tea. Anyway, so I'm going to shout out a small channel. ComicManAndy is a small channel that I've recently taken note of. I watched, I think it was a live stream that he did. I think he was opening some boxes. See, I don't remember. So the trouble is, so many channels, I watch so many videos that I don't necessarily remember what I've seen from each video, if you know what I mean. So I could be mistaken. I know I have definitely, obviously I've seen his, at least one video, otherwise I wouldn't be doing a shout out. Well, but yeah, ComicManAndy. I'll put the link up in the corner somewhere and you can go and sub his channel up, go and show him some CCC, some comic community camaraderie. Go and sub him up, go and watch his videos, leave comments. Yeah, give him some support in his fledgling channel. Right, so that's it then, and I'm out of here. I'll be back September the 5th if I can be bothered to do it then, with the contest, my contest giveaway, which is yeah, finishing on my birthday, September the 5th. But whether I'll actually be able to do a video on September the 5th itself, I'll see. There's no rush. But the contest ends on September the 5th, I suppose. Actually, let me just quickly look up Well, I'm going to give a shout out. I'm going to give a mention here on my contest to all the people that have made an entry, and just to make sure that you're actually on this list. I may have known me. I might have missed your video. A lot of people seem to do videos and don't actually post it in the comments of the competition video, so it makes it difficult to necessarily find it. But let me just go to my channel, go to the playlist. If anyone wants to check out the playlist of people's birthday books, that's all I was asking for. If you to look up, there's websites you can go on. I think it's called Mike's Comic World, or even mycomicshop.com. You can go in and put the date, the month and year of your birth, look at the comics that came out, the month and year of your birth, make a video about them. If you've got any of them, show them. That was the basic criteria for the contest. And to be honest, I would describe the amount of entries that I've received as woeful. Woeful would be the word that I would use. There we go. In fact, I've had one entry here that has been deleted even. It's like, you made an entry, then you deleted it. You naughty, naughty boy. Name no names. No, whatever. He's still in the contest anyway, even though he's deleted he actually deleted the video. So this is annoying because that's oh no, here it is, come up now, it's okay. Right, so who's done a entry for my competition? Let me know if you've made an entry and you're not here, okay? So first off, it's Pages, Filmers and Plastic, although his video is no longer available, you naughty man. Right, and there's GP Venom, he made an entry. Night Tiger, he's done an entry as well. Meta Rug, of course. The Go-To Geek's done an entry as well. Thomas Wayne's done an entry. Comics Altruism, he did a really good entry, showed people even how to make an entry to it. He sort of went for it. And Matilda Gothica, of course. Runs in the Family's done one. Rayman the Silencer Man, and Don Mastodon Comics Collecting. All these guys have all done entries to my competition. The rest of you, look at yourself in the mirror and know that you've made my heart sad, and my soul, if such a thing existed, has become diminished by the fact that you haven't done an entry into my comic competition. I'm going to cut my beard off now. I'm not going to do that. Anyway, make a contest entry. You still got till September the 5th, and you can win £50. 50 English pounds. They're not as good as they used to be, but you know, they're still better than some currencies I could mention. And you know, obviously convert into your own currency and you can spend it on birthday books. That was the idea, you can spend it on birthday books. But anyway, yeah, get an entry in if you're interested, particularly people whose competitions I've entered in the past, and you know who you are. I've entered lots of people's competitions and they haven't, you know, reciprocated by making a competition entry themselves. You know, get to it, hop to it. Right then, I'm off to have a cup of tea, and I should get more sleep probably because I'm obviously mad. Anyway, I'll be back whenever, sometime. The sun, and may all your news be good news.